hello. Good morning. It's almost 5 minutes to 12 noon, so it's still morning. Good morning, and welcome to the Just One Group of Companies Customer Service Month. I am Drusilla Villas, known as Drew, and I'm representing the Environment and Sanitation cluster of the Just One Group. I'll give you just a little explanation so you understand. The Just One Group is huge. We have almost 60 plus companies under the Just One Group. So to have a better oversight, we're grouped in 5 clusters, of which the Environment and Sanitation Group is one of them. The rest will come in on subsequent weeks, so you get to meet them. The Environment and Sanitation Group is the group that takes care of the end-to-end spectrum of waste management in Ghana, in West Africa, and beyond. We dare say that we're the biggest brand when it comes to waste management and waste processing. And out of that, we have probably about 30 to 35 companies under the ENS, as we call ourselves, group. Today, I have with me a very interesting team, a panel that has been plucked from different aspects and different roles of the Environment and Sanitation Group. And we're here to talk about Customer Service Week, because this week has been dedicated to the Environment and Sanitation Group. And we are going to talk about it from our own perspective. So join us. I hope you have a good time. I'll just introduce them to you very briefly, and then we'll start. We'll mix it a bit. We want to touch different demographics. So we'll have a bit of English, a bit of she, a bit of Dan, a bit of Ewe, hopefully. Anyway, let's go. I'll introduce to you. I'll start from the extreme right, Miss Akosia Kunedu. Miss Akosia Kunedu is the Business Development Manager for Vectopest. And I'll give all of them a chance to give you a little gist about what their subsidiaries stand for and what they do. And then we'll delve into the customer service or customer excellence itself. Awesome. Ms. Akosia, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
All right. And to the next is Mr. Henry Edu. He's the supervisor at UCS, which is another subsidiary under the ENS group. Ms. Ata, Ms. Edu, sorry, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
All right. The last but not the least, Mr. Ata. You see the way he's sitting on with a lot of authority. Mr. Atakuma Kusi. Mr. Atakuma Kusi is one of our cherished truck drivers. And they are the reason we exist, because they start the supply chain right from the beginning. And so Mr. Atakuma Kusi drives one of our compaction trucks that does the door-to-door collection of waste in Ghana. Mr. Ata, yeah, that's you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's meaning we're busy. He's a very busy man. He does long hours, but he's been able to take time off to join us. And this is because of our customers. You know, in the ENS group, our customers are diverse. And we're having a brief discussion before we started. We realized that our customers start right from the top of the government. Because of the business model that we have a lot of collaborations with government agencies. So those are our first and foremost the customers that we work with. And then we have the corporate entities that we do a lot of businesses with in different areas, whether it has to do with waste collection, waste processing, cleaning, facility management, dredging, waste oil management, etc. Corporate entities that we work with. Even internally, we have our own internal corporate clients that we work with. And then, of course, we have the individual clients. That's what Mr. Ata does. The door-to-door, we have one-on-one, which is the B2C customer relations that we have. So we do the B2G, business to government, we do B2B, and then we do B2C. And of course, the internal customers, which are the employees. All of us here, we're customers to each other. I'm a client to them, they're a client to us. So that is what our customer service envelopes. Some have it different, some just do B2B. We have B2G as well. Fantastic. All right. So let me start with Ms. Ata, and I'll be mixing it as I said. Ms. Ata, where do you have a sheet? Okay. Into what do you hope is Zoom Lion? Zoom Lion, Dino, so they are Ghana. Minam way, Tamale Gran will be frame. Me cast a Zoom Lion, but who get dying, mammy. Miss me here, Zoom Lion. So me would it's a Ms. Ata, Zoom Lion. Yakas a customer service. I will what dream on a chest. You are home.
Customer service in this actually said the Nipano. Said the Nipano, or you also akura, with me a boon. One respect, with me a boon. Okon walk of a baller. Said the obey yachred or not, or no obey yachred. One bunuzwa, no one to be. Yes, so good. akwala kura so
So man no in no
yes
and yet just a buno so be fa ne ball and tem
then
amount
ono so
and
yeah
also customer service no be
yes
because they say a ball for no matter abubu ya na do so hey they say do mo pro
omu
ya
de
nkra
omu de betwa ya ho kura pa
so
said
one year de no ko fa ne tem a abubu ya ko pe mo de be ma abubu ya also 20 cities no ko no for it's a customer patrol it's a ya customer service every day no customers send ahodoɔ sɛn na ɛyɛ a wohyia good ones difficult ones nea ɔmo te sɛ mediata te sɛ
on the maker no oko bopro mu kura 5 minutes no nya mpie
5 minutes
onya mpie
did you what
ono kura oba na nubuafu osi befa bola no na wonya abotra ma no wachia no good morning ma ono so agi so fa bia odi kuma obi wo hokoro do be wa kosi nche o nti esese wo di si bebi e esi na
pepe ma me ka bebi mark na ye no
onu
bola
anu
mark
onu anu
ka ho pe wa ha
wo he na wo san fra obi na oba ope wonya amani nti ye de ope
and I said yeah man that's customer service
yes
you and I said okay Mr. Edu
Yes, ma'am.
let me come to you tell us a bit about UCS and then tell us what customer service means to you.
Okay, thank you, madam. And I will also thank the organization that is organizing this program to come express our companies to various or the world or Ghana. UCS is a facility management company in Ghana. We deal with a lot of facilities. We deal with landscaping, janitorial, septic, water supply, and cabin or mobile toilets, security. We work with those things all. We clean a lot of organization or institution or individual. Examples like Parliament House, British Council, Jubilee House, 37, NMC, Zoom Lion, Jospon Group, Switch, or Ghana Switch System, Dredge Masters, Haricop, K-Cap, a whole lot.
Oh wow.
So we have a lot of customers that we deal with. And I believe that due to our customer service nature, that is why we are still holding on with this client.
Fantastic. Okay. So for you as a person, as a supervisor, what does it mean to give excellent customer service?
What it means to give excellent customer service? First and foremost, I'll say that my team or the workers that are my first priority of service of that if I give them good service, then they will provide a good customer service to the client, whereby working extra mile to the satisfaction or for the client to be happy for the product or service that I render to them. That is what I'll say about to get excellent customer service.
So if it's security, making sure that they sleep safe, that they don't have any problems.
Yes,
please.
please.
Okay. Not using guns. So
No. I think patrolling around
patrolling.
so that
Okay. All right. Ms. Akosia.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
coming to you. Vectopus. I think initially when I was talking to you, I was telling you that for me, Vectopus meant hope during COVID. So tell us what Vectopus does, and then we'll roll it to customer service.
Okay.
I love your red nails, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I'm shy. Mario Gafio. Master money mother of emotion. Of owning power neighbor way. Master money mother leadership she. That they've given us this opportunity. I've gone into English. To share what we do and express our thoughts on customer service. Yes, Vectopus. So people really struggle with the name, and I want to get it clear. It is the combination of vectors and pests. Vectopus. That's how it's mentioned, and that is the what do you call it? The composition of the name, vectors and pests. We we're champions during COVID, and we were the technical service provider for all Zoom Lion Ghana Limited disinfection exercises nationwide. We do more than that. We are actually a pest control company. Pest control is wider. Disinfection is just a part of pest control. So we really focus on fumigation and disinfestation. Yeah, this is a summary.
Okay. What? Me and Gami. Can work here customer service. Mini 1,000 worry.
Customer service, yeah, Gami. Money care customer service. Ni lawyer no money. Just ensuring the well-being of your buyers, so to say. What ni lawyer no more. No fair no ni ametawo. Ekule approach boy no fear. Customer ba biake o ekule mata oni o wa mi egbene no. Bo on modern bo no ba no can meet a needs. And let me foot to can ba is what customer service is about. Your ability to find the need, understand the need, and meet it, possibly even surpass it. Exactly. That's, in my opinion, is excellent customer service. Fumigation, one of the very easy flaws that can come with our service is fires, because most of the chemicals are really inflammable. In my opinion, again, customer service is doing the work and not bringing any further troubles to the customer. Yeah.
Awesome. So it's the service excellence, but also prevention of further harm. To your client. So you protect your client.
Yes, we do.
That's really good. All right. So can I ask, first of all, I used to mention it as vector posing. So I didn't know how it was mentioned. So I used to say
now it's clear.
It's clear now. Thank you so much. All right. So in Just Phone and in ENS, you know, this month we are really hitting on the customer service month. Yes. And within the groups, we've taken every week, we've set a week aside for every group. So this week is environment and sanitation. Okay. In our individual subsidiaries, what are some of the activities that we've been able to do to show the customer that, look, we appreciate you. We like the fact that you've entrusted your services and your products for us to carry out for you. So what are some of the things you put in place?
Okay, for this month, and it is only this month when my customers are watching us, we are doing discounting. We are not doing total pro bonus, but we are doing discounting for our customers. So as much as 20% discounting on our services. So if you're watching us, please make sure you make your request within the month so that you can enjoy some of the discounts we are giving in our way of saying thank you for always choosing us and coming back to us.
So can I book my Christmas fumigation?
No.
I get 50%. We're talking about
within the month.
Please listen. If you're doing what I wanted to do, please, you can't do that. You can't pay for Christmas now, I beg you. So 20% now this month from Vector Pest, fumigation and disinfectation. What else?
And disinfection.
Disinfection.
Yes. Okay. Can I say something more about that?
Yeah.
So about the disinfection, I know COVID magnified it, but then disinfection doesn't only cover viral diseases. So if you're having any bacteria or fungi issues in any space at all, we can come and disinfect the place for you. So you're a hospital, or maybe you're even a corporate office or a home, and then you're having mold issues, fungi issues, just contact us. And remember, this month, 20% discount, just to say thank you.
Free advert. Okay, so let's come back to customer service. Now that we've done the advert, UCS, tell me, customer service week, what are some of the activities that you put in place?
Okay, UCS, what UCS is doing now?
And I want innovative ones, not where it's calling to say thank you.
Should that definitely thank you will be involved. Definitely. So as management has put in a plan whereby you'll be visiting various sites, the facility managers there or the directors there with some maybe pens and those kind of things, and also after that too, what the management is planning, because God has changed the nature of a rainy season. So the raining has been going on anytime. So because of that, some septic tanks and those areas are gotten full without maybe the human being causing it. So due to that, some percentage of discounts it's been discussed, whereby very soon they'll do flyer on it.
Okay.
The same as maybe one-off work. When we talk about one-off work, maybe post-construction or somebody's house being dirty or something like that, need a professional cleaning to do it. That one to when you invite UCS for that one to
We'll come into that. You know, earlier when we were having a discussion before we actually started, I was telling you about the tea pullers. That's my favorite topic. I always think we are the, and I don't want to mention that we are the tea pullers. You know, we pull it.
Yeah.
I always find it fascinating. But I was using that to compare the different customers that we have and the client service we offer. So those who don't have tea puller issues at their place because it's like we've got it figured out. Or let's say those in the gated community. And those in the proper tea puller KVIP. Customer service is different, but they're all our customers.
Yes.
So tell me, in those instances, how are your relationship with those two people like?
You know, this thing, as you said, those in the gated area, we deal with them, but mostly it takes some time before maybe calling for pulling their septic tank.
So it doesn't get full as quickly as the.
No, it depends. I think maybe when it's a school in that gated area, then that one
gets full.
Or a factory, like maybe Guinness, the farm working. But when it's in the gated area, that one it's not frequent invite. But when it's a populated area, the invite is enormous. The one that they erosion leakages go can you want and
hey
if or something about blah no son yo
oh sponny oh na like situation over the tipula where yes and I was calling the Vectopus, right? Vectopus, Bela Boys Company, if you remember the image of the BBC. Okay. So I'm coming back to Zone Lion and I'm coming back to Miss Atta. Miss Atta, San Yuma way to say Zoom Lion modern way and you just Zoom Lion, your company's P and maybe Bobby as we go by. Oh sure, and then number you to me Gina. In terms of customer service, I'm a Zoom like Gina. Because Zoom like 18 years, 17, 18 years. I broke it's all sure. Then your customer service, I'm yet me Gina Pinty, ABC, and then I didn't put in Tina, my Gina.
That's it. You man, you know, said, yeah, your modern bone, aircon, Sana, you man, so cool. And say a boy, more, you man, so cool. N'anim ɛma yɛn sɛdeɛ yɛntumi ntwitwan biribiara bɛtwitwa yɛn nan ntam nti ɛsɛ yɛkɔ yɛn anim nti ɔno na mede bɛto
because you money you know when you say drop pay a few issues say I'm picking in term obi operational obi afie enya perfect but your modern body your boy yes and it's not just Zoom Lion. I'm switching back to English. We have so many subsidiaries within the ENS group, and I'll mention just a few. Zoom Lion is a flagship brand, we know, but we also have the new brand, which is called Zoom Lion Private Services, which is the one that's concentrating on the door-to-door and the customers. And welcome on board because it's just been reformed. So thank you very much. And we have Vectopus, as we said, we have UCS. But in the processing side, we have the solid waste processing, we have the liquid waste processing. The solid waste processing, we have ACAP, KCAP, and the regional ARICOPS. And then, etc., etc., we have different ones in there. But with the liquid waste, we have the sewage system. Sewage systems has about 3 running systems, which is like the end product of what UCS does. So UCS does the tipula, and then they take it to sewage. Sewage does the treatment of the liquid waste and the sewage plants that we have. Currently, we have 3 new plants coming up in Takrady, in Tamale, and in Sunyani. So we are bringing solutions to Ghana when it comes to waste in all aspects. We have Zoil Services in Takrady, all the way in Takrady, that takes care of the norm disposal. That's the only company in Ghana that has been certified by the EPA to handle norm disposal in Ghana. We also have, we have companies in the regions who do just not just the collection, but the processing as well. The agriculture, mind you, every region is going to have an agriculture plant, which means that you see, with the waste processing or waste management, there's a mindset and there's a cultural mindset that we need to change. That is why our logo for customer service is the smiley with the thinking, because it's a cultural mindset. And for us, that's the solution we bring, that there's a change of mindset, first of all, by producing the bins. So we have a company called UPPL that produces bin from recycled waste, which is what we have here. We have a full cycle system. And then that then goes to every household. So we have a project that's coming up, or that's going on, which is called the 1 million bin project with EcoBank. And we're distributing 1 million bins to households. That's the cultural mindset we want to change. When people understand that when we pick bins, it goes into a container. Then Zoom Lion comes in, or then consortium or the private service comes in, and they do the picking, the haulage. We have transfer stations to ensure that their boboyers and the informal sector, when they pick up, they don't dump them by the roadside. So the transfer stations are across the country. Now we have mobile transfer stations that are coming up. I think the recent one is a part-time. We have one at McCarthy Hill, Malam area. So we are building systems to ensure that nobody drops waste. And we need the clients, we need the public to do that. And we're so grateful to have the governmental agencies who are right behind us. We have all the agencies. We have Ministry of Sanitation, we have MESTI, Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology and Innovation. We have Ministry of Waterworks, etc., etc. We have all the EPA, all of them are behind us. Even Planning for Food and Jobs. The good thing is when we pick the waste, we recycle. And we recycle it back into the system. And that's what ENS does. So we serve customers all around. Even the farmers are clients, trust me. So I think that some of the things we're doing for ENS, what we did was, for this week, we picked different areas in which we could say thank you to clients. So for Monday, we launched the Customer Service Month for Just One Global. It was a fantastic, ceremony. Thanks to Miss Celeste Tinkran, newly married. Yes, she did a fantastic job. And then Tuesday, we did the client visit. We went to clients to say thank you, but how can we serve you better? So it's not just to say we're giving you souvenirs. It's saying we know we're doing our job. We might not be perfect, but what can we do to serve you better? And then Wednesday, we went out to do the community cleaning, customer relations. And then Thursday, we added CSR. We distributed it. Today, Friday, we're doing stakeholder meetings, which means that all the subsidiaries in the various levels are doing all forms of stakeholder engagement, which is either by having interactions with them or having breakfast. Some of them are serving bangkung and kenke. We love our clients, we love our customers. We know you, we've got you. So we're doing that. So it's all aspects of customer service that we're doing this week. That is the customer service week. All right. So okay, but while we're doing that, I see people squeezing their boobs, which is to say that this month is, I don't know why, male and female, they just squeeze it. I don't know what I mean. But this is to say that, sorry, did you not see it? We are also in the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And in Just Fun, we do not play with that, because one thing, you see, is leadership. When you have a leader whose mindset is not just on the customer, but on his employees, it rolls naturally. So we have leaders right from the top, from the executive chairman to the CEOs that we have. In ENS, our CEO is Mrs. Florence Labby, who is a woman, so she understands. And this month, knowing that is an international cancer awareness month, we are highlighting the essential reason or purpose for going to do early detection, going to do examination. I saw Joy News, they said the boobs it needs to be squeezed every day. That's Joy News from ENS. We're saying that go to the hospital. Early detection saves lives. We've had a lot of cancer patients who are survivors. In where I used to work previously in Amaris, I lost somebody to cancer, breast cancer, and I wept because it was a sad thing. A young girl, less than 30 years. You don't want that to happen to you. So, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, whilst we're combining the clients, we're also saying that our clients, especially the women and the men, please go and detect if you have any unusual movement or lump or size change or shape change in your breast, left or right or both. Thank you very much. And so with this, I think I'll let each and every one of them give you a brief message, the customer service message, and then we'll round up. Short and crisp. So we'll start with Ms. Ata. Would you like painting? Monte or customer service message? No, you're going to right?
Customer. Pacho me damasi pi for me damasi. Said yeah, about customer service Zoom line or customer service no. Said yeah kon say ye kofa bola. Ne yebe ye ntem akofa bola no a. Ye hon keka hon, say ye kan ye hon ntema ye timi kofa bola no. Odun tina ye wa ha ye ne mo wa si ntina ye chere mo said ye bola ntin asete nti masem nga media to ase
so yeah so mu twa ntin na ye fa ntam ye hang cup that thing I mean sham me say do besa ka gan tree I be house and here na besa ka
ever try to sinigina
okay yeah ma choko so
that's it. Na me da the customers nyina se omo just phone groups mu nyina ye ne omo ye adwuma ana ye da omo ni just phone group mu nyina se na nka ne me bobo odin no we say 37 Parliament, Jubilee House, British Council, NMC, CIB omo nyina bom abaso woni a mo ne akodru edam asese mu ne adwuma abedu sampempen so yi enu se tore bia ye nyina ensetia nyina nyepe nti eden a wenchi kakra nti asia na se dwuma ne nye bi bekoso but nyame adom eden a ye behwe na de etoyie ne ya hwe ne ama atoyie na adwuma na koso bi omu ni ho a yenso ye ni ho te ne mo an ewo te edam ase nyame nka mo na mo adwuma nkoso na yenso ye de akoso
zedo ye dansa agozia one ya galo
Mariga mas woni da wa customers fair ashi Kenya be o be won bo fe Kenya ba te ni wona shikako no ketuni ne wa won danya shi pepi ni ne ko atuni several times ni ne teri ne sanye pa won danya shi customers ye chance ni am ba na other companies am ketuni she still am ba wo mo just one group ke one Danishi. One Kaseni Olo, one Yawahi Holo. We are getting better. We are improving. We can only hope for the best in the future. Okay.
Well, mix it. English ke blow full. Okay, so on behalf of the Just Fund Group, ENS Group, I'd like to say thank you so much. In fact, we're so grateful to our stakeholders, our partners that we work with. I'd like to mention Ministry of Sanitation, especially Madame Sisi Gadapa. I mean, she's a force to reckon with. She's an old girl. Hello, Wesley girl. But she's also a strong force, and she has been behind us in terms of sanitation. We'd like to thank MESTI, as we said, EPA, and all the agencies that we've been working with. We're so grateful. But we also would like to thank our head, our executive chairman, Dr. Joseph Sion Ejapon. It is your vision that we're carrying out. Without you, we're all not here.
Yes.
So you are our first customer. We're here to serve you as a part of the vision. We'd like to thank the CEO of ENS, Madam Florence Labby. You are like a mother to all of us. And we learned so much from you. All these years, you've imparted into us, and you've been the great person that you are. So thank you so much. And all the management, executive, group heads, subsidiary heads, all the workers, right down to the drivers, to the cleaners, we say thank you. You are part of the greater vision. So thank you and have a great customer service week. God bless you. Bye.
Bye.
Tea pullers. busy. Then somebody
Yeah,
will be adjusting the bread.
I know, yeah.
You thought I was just being a firm, man.
I was wondering, like, boobies. And then Stripe also started doing boobies. I was like,
Boobies started this month.
can we go?
It's a new MD crowd.
Are we still on?
They have an MD.
Yeah, some nice looking man.
Wow.
Customer service?
So where's
We're
the
still
office?
on? Okay.
Where's the office?
So